Hey guys, I'm actually I was planning on starting Metal Gear Solid 2 as yeah. Let's get straight into it.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago.
I'm gonna watch these first few
We had
cutscenes,
classified intelligence that a new
but
type of Metal Gear was scheduled for
later on I'll
transport.
probably skip them.
The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Of course, in anticipation for Metal Gear Solid Delta, might as well play the best one before Metal Gear Solid 3. I just don't really want to play Metal Gear Solid 1, although I might play it later after I beat this one. After this intro, I gotta look something up.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
I must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction. They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, You wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
It's taking forever. Holy shit. Yep. You like that? Finally, we're in the game. Been waiting to play. This is definitely more of one of my favorite games in the series. But the third one definitely takes the cake. And the fourth one's the only other one I really like playing. The first one was good. But I just enjoyed these two, the next two more. Substantially more.
Freeze.
There.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him? I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. And victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I
Oh,
am
they did work.
nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Oh, I suck. bitch. Look at the resolution. Look at that.
Otacon.
IEDs, Russian. You get the chance.
Freeze.
Huh? What are you? Ah! What are you? Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
Holy shit. Back to business.
Freeze.
Snake, wait.
There's syntax here and different difficulties. It actually makes it a lot harder to get them. How do I fight these guys? Ooh, real pistol. There we go. The worst gunplay. Get ready.
On the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear Force and interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear
Do
development.
this to
Cannot be more different in nature from the Navy.
all the way.
Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy.
Snake!
But it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Down. Right. Front.
What were you thinking?
Oh,
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
You have two mission objectives. One, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And two, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Alright, now we're to the main section of this game. Hey guys, I wanted to go ahead and end it there. It was kind of dragging on a little, so if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. That helps a whole lot. And yeah, it's been nice.